Okay, so my name is Khaled Ahmed, and I was a trainer in Luxembourg in the project of integration of refugees and immigrants that newly come to Luxembourg.
Okay.
I expected that I will give more from my little experience as an immigrant to Germany, and I expected that there will be much more number of immigrants and refugees over there, but somehow below my expectations that there were very few actually refugees in Luxembourg. But after I knew, of course, the size of the whole country, I assumed why they are so little. They are about 2,000, 3,000 refugee and immigrants. And from being a trainer, I expected that I will give more about the process itself, and it was how like what I expected. I helped, or I constructed the idea of how to start the process and how to end it well, and how to, yeah, let's say, to maintain it to the peak as they assumed. So training, it was somehow more of sightseeings, not sightseeings for the landscape, but sightseeings for the organizations that improve, or that they are working in the field of immigration and refugeeing in Luxembourg. Uh, to be honest, that was really extremely above my expectations, because it was extremely overwhelmed with organizations that from all over the world, I would assume, not only Luxembourgish, from different countries, and they have a lot of funds in this topic. And what was somehow weird for me, that they have a lot of funds for 2 or 3 thousand refugees, but they have a lot of organization, and each organization has its role for language, for culture, for integration, etc., etc., etc. Well, to be honest, the thing, or the main purpose, or the main thing that I have learned over there, that how to get into the point directly, and not to just classify everything. I mean, people who are really over there or were in the training, they wanted to know direct steps, or they wanted to know direct processes of how to integrate yourself. And I really enjoyed the idea that to work on statistics in order to improve the module or the topic that I will give the people my speech or my training about it. Like, for example, they needed statistics of how many refugees came to Germany in the last 2 years, and how many processes, or how many people that they act on those in these processes. So I got those direct statistics, and I went into my point directly for them. Well, the idea for me now, as a trainer, that is how to have critical studies and researches before doing your training. The idea is not only personal skills, and you have the skill to do a training or to train trainers. The idea how to have a critical and theoretical base for your training, and the idea of showing, not showing off that you have just a lot of knowledge, but the idea that you have percept the training itself or the topic itself before teaching the people it. I would assume that the thing that I learned after this program, that how to maintain or conduct a very well critical research about the topic that I will train the people with. And I enjoyed the topic of integration of refugees and immigrants in general, because I'm a part of it somehow now in Germany, and I would like for sure to join more programs like this.